Have you ever wondered how Harry Potter would have turned out if every flick of a wand didn't follow some magical law? Or if the sorcerers in Doctor Strange could simply do anything without the mystic arts guiding them? Magic in every tale operates on a system, a set of rules that makes the impossible seem logical. Today we're diving deep into crafting these magic systems. There are two broad spectrums when we talk about magic systems, hard and soft. Hard magic systems have well-defined rules. An example would be Brandon Sanderson's Mistborn series, where metals fuel magic in a predictable way. On the flip side, soft magic systems are more mysterious with fewer explained rules. Think Lord of the Rings, where magic often feels as ancient and mysterious as Middle-earth itself. But why even bother with a magic system, you might think? The answer is that a well-structured magic system can do more than just shoot sparks. It can shape cultures, drive conflicts, and even challenge characters in meaningful ways. A robust magic system doesn't just spring out of thin air, it requires a solid foundation, a framework. Now, what I'm about to share is my own spin on categorizing magic systems, honed through endless hours of tinkering with the threads of fantasy and reality. First up, we have law-governed systems. In my eyes, this is for those who love a good rulebook. In these systems, magic follows set, unchanging laws. Think of it like the physics of the fantastical. The way a spell unfolds is as predictable as an apple falling from a tree. Next on my list is chaos magic systems. Here, unpredictability reigns supreme. The rules? They're more like loose guidelines or whims of the magical realm. One day a spell conjures fire, the next day it might bring down rain. It's a wild, untamed force, creating narratives where anything can happen and characters must navigate a landscape of surprises. In the hierarchical magic systems I've explored, power comes in layers. The higher you climb, the more magical might you wield. It's a clear pecking order where mastering the mystic arts is a ladder to climb, and with each rung, new mystical abilities await. Now let's talk about economic magic systems. Here, magic operates like a precious resource. It can be traded, hoarded, or spent, and its distribution often mirrors the social hierarchies of the world. It's a mirror to the real-world economies where the haves and the have-nots are separated by their control over magic. Lastly, my take on ecological magic systems sees magic as a force of nature. The ebb and flow of magic has its seasons. Its use or misuse can have lasting impacts on the world's ecology. Just as a river can carve a valley, magic can shape the lands, cultures, and destinies in its path. These high-level frameworks provide a loose box to put the rest of the magic system into. Stepping into the heart of our magical venture, it's time to personalize your magic system. The frameworks we discussed earlier set the stage, but now it's about adding your own unique brush strokes to this mystical canvas. Let's kick things off at the source of magic, that is. Picture a gentle breeze or a raging fire. That's the naturalistic magic at play. Now swap the natural scene for a majestic deity bestowing magical gifts, and you're in the realm of divine magic. Eldritch magic steps in with a shroud of mystery from ancient, indescribable sources. It's the kind of magic that carries whispers of the old world. Now, let's tune into the mind's frequency with psychic magic, where your characters tap into unseen powers with a mere thought. Alchemical magic throws us into a world of mystical mixology, where the right combination of ingredients can brew magic. Lastly, shoot for the stars with cosmic magic, as celestial bodies and otherworldly dimensions become the vessels of the arcane. Slide over to the usage mechanism and we're faced with 4 pathways: ritualistic, innate, learned, and artifact-based. Imagine a ritualistic world where every spell is a ceremony, a dedicated dance with the arcane. In contrast, innate magic lives within, waiting for a spark to ignite the power coursing through one's veins. Now switch gears to a realm of academic rigor with learned magic, where mastering the arcane is a lifelong endeavor. Or perhaps your world houses ancient artifacts as keys to unlocking artifact-based magic. The mechanism your magic employs is the bridge between the mystic and the mundane, a crucial narrative tool that enriches the interaction between your characters and the magical realm. Now, how does one step into the magical arena? Accessibility as our next subcategory holds the key with 4 doors: exclusive, inclusive, restricted, and conditional. In a world of exclusive magic, the arcane is a guarded treasure, accessible to a select few. Flip the script and inclusive magic welcomes all to the magical soiree. No invitation needed. Restricted magic, on the other hand, comes with a rulebook, a structured pathway to the arcane. Lastly, conditional magic is the whimsical player on the field, showing up only under certain celestial events or specific circumstances. Overall, accessibility shapes the social fabric of your magical realm, defining who holds the keys to the mystical and who remains on the mundane side of the veil. Next up is the impact on the world, ranging from a whisper to a roar. Here we have low impact, high impact, and cataclysmic. In a low impact setting, magic is the soft murmur beneath the bustling life. It is often overlooked yet ever present. High impact magic is the game changer, shaping societies and forging destinies. But hold on to your hats as cataclysmic magic storms in with the power to shatter realms and redraw the very fabric of existence. The ripple your magic sends across the world can be a gentle caress or a cataclysmic wave, each having a profound narrative resonance. Lastly, we wander into the ethical dimensions: light, dark, gray, and forbidden. Venture into a realm where light magic heals the wounded and shields the weak. Dark magic, however, lures with a sinister grin, offering power with a price. Gray magic treads the blurry line, its shades often tangled in the complexities of intention. And then there's forbidden magic, the outlaw of the arcane, feared and shunned for its dark allure. The ethical stance your magic takes is a reflection of the larger moral landscape. If you've gotten anything useful out of the video so far, please consider giving it a like to help me grow the channel. Thank you. Let's take the frameworks and subcategories discussed in the previous chapters and flesh them out into a coherent magic system that drives your narrative. Brandon Sanderson, a maestro in fantasy storytelling, offers 3 guiding principles that are instrumental in designing a magic system. Sanderson's first law says, an author's ability to solve conflict with magic is directly proportional to how well the reader understands said magic. This law emphasizes the importance of clarity. The more your audience understands the workings of your magic, the more satisfying it is when magic is used to resolve conflicts. Sanderson's second law says, limitations over powers. This law nudges us to think beyond cool powers and focus on the limitations, which often add tension and challenge to the narrative. Limitations could be tied to the high-level frameworks and subcategories you choose, providing a grounded feel to your magic system. Sanderson's third and last law says, expand what you already have before you add something new. This law encourages depth over breadth, urging creators to fully explore the existing elements of their magic system before introducing new aspects. Guided by Sanderson's laws, let's traverse through a structured pathway to craft our magic system, ensuring it resonates well with the chosen frameworks and subcategories. First up is purpose and functionality. Establish the core function of your magic first. How does it serve the narrative, and what roles does it play within the societal, economic, or ecological facets of your world? The purpose will echo through the narrative, influencing character arcs and plot dynamics. Next, we have users and access. Detail who has access to magic and how it's accessed. Does one need to be born with it, learn it, or earn it? The accessibility of magic often reflects societal structures, creating a nuanced social dynamic. As third step, we have limitations and costs. What are the trade-offs? Whether it's a depletion of personal energy, a societal cost, or a risk of corruption, defining limitations adds a layer of realism and tension. Step 4 is about dangers and misuse. Delve into the potential dangers, exploring what could go awry if magic is misused or falls into the wrong hands. Dangers often introduce ethical dilemmas and moral quandaries, enriching the narrative complexity. Next up is origins and evolution. Explore the roots of your magic system and trace its evolution over time. How has it shaped and been shaped by the historical and cultural shifts in your world? Step 6 is about cultural impact. Reflect on the societal implications of your magic system. How does it influence culture, social hierarchy, law, and individual behavior? Following right after then are ethical dimensions. How are moral and ethical dilemmas navigated within the magic system? This could tie back to the ethical dimensions subcategory discussed earlier. We cannot ignore learning curve and mastery either. Is it easy to learn but hard to master, or does it require a lifetime of dedication? The learning curve can add a layer of credibility and also serve as a narrative tool to depict character growth. Almost through all steps, we arrive at visibility and recognition. Determine how magic is recognized and perceived both by users and non-users. Is it visible to all, or does it operate in the shadows? The visibility of magic could influence societal reactions and the stigma or reverence associated with its use. Lastly, we have integration and interaction. Consider how your magic system interacts with other systems, be it political, economic, or technological. How integrated is magic in daily life, and how does it intersect with other societal structures? By meticulously crafting each aspect of your magic system in alignment with Sanderson's laws and the discussed frameworks and subcategories, you're not only creating a robust magic system, but also enriching the narrative soil from which your story will blossom. If you need additional guidance for the foundation of your world-building journey, check out the video at the top sharing my 7 pillars of world building. Transitioning from theory to application, let's delve into some captivating magic systems from popular media. First, we have the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson. In the gritty realms of the Mistborn series, magic is a metal affair. Individuals gulp down metals only to burn them, unlocking a myriad of abilities, each metal kindling a unique power. Sanderson's meticulous design of allomancy with defined rules and limitations intricately weaves magic into the societal hierarchy, driving both conflict and character development. Another well-known magic can be found in the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. In the whimsical corridors of Hogwarts, spells, potions, and magical creatures abound, governed by a blend of innate talent and scholarly pursuit. Rowling crafts a magical world where the societal rift between muggles and wizards, the academic rigor at Hogwarts, and the menacing shade of dark magic are central to the narrative tapestry. We can obviously not leave out The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien either. In the venerable expanses of Middle-earth, magic is a whisper of the ancient, a subtle force entwined with the essence of the realm, born by wizards, elves, and ancient entities. Tolkien's narrative unearths magic as an inherent essence, less about flashy spells and more about a profound connection to the world's ancient mystique, influencing the unfolding epic. A different take on magic can be found in the A Song of Ice and Fire series by George R.R. Martin. As winter descends upon Westeros, the veils of magic stir, unveiling blood magic, fire magic, necromancy, and the ancient whispers of dragons and otherworldly entities. Martin's magic, shrouded in mystery and ancient prophecies, echoes the brutal, unpredictable nature of the realm, where power comes at a perilous cost. Lastly for today, we have the Witcher series by Andrzej Sapkowski. Amidst the gritty tales of The Witcher, magic is a blend of scholarly pursuit and harnessing chaos, a feared yet revered force that weaves through the narrative. The exploration of power, its allure, and its cost dance with the narrative, reflecting the moral complexities and societal dynamics of a world caught between magic and menace. These exemplary magic systems unveil the artistry of merging the arcane with narrative essence. Each holds a unique lens to view how meticulously crafted magic systems can drive conflicts, shape cultures, and mold characters, embodying the principles discussed in our magical journey today. Each element, from understanding the basics to diving into examples from popular media, is a crucial piece of the puzzle. Yet, it's how these elements intertwine and play off each other that brings a magic system to life. As you set forth on your own adventure of crafting a magic system, keep these insights in hand. They'll help you forge a magic system that's not only structured and coherent, but also deeply integrated with the narrative, enhancing the overall storytelling experience. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. See you in the next one.